Alright, hello folks. This is Night Fighter here. Enjoying a cool can of Pepsi, as you can tell. I made it sound like some sort of really dodgy advert. Yeah, this is Night Fighter here. For those of you who already know, I've obviously returned, and for those of you who haven't, hello, I'm back. It's been a while, I know. I apologise for that, but as I explained on my comment wall, I've explained the reason behind that, but I'm back now. And there's just a few things I'd like to talk through, just to start off, things that have struck me upon my return to YouTube, really. First off is something that a Walker28 actually beat me to last night in his video. He did a video basically touching on what I was going to say, in that, for any of you who are asking, firstly, I am going to be doing diecast reviews again, because I'm getting back into NASCAR, so I'm back into it now. I'm getting diecasts. I've got a few 2011 diecasts on order. They'll be up for review as soon as they get here. But what I was thinking is that a lot of the diecast review formats, and I noticed this when I was here first time around on YouTube, they get a little bit samey. They get, I'll give you an example. I've got a diecast to hand. Ironically, the one from the last diecast review I did. This is an example. People will just go, this will be how I do the diecast reviews now anyway, so you'll have to be staring at my bespectacled mug for the whole of the review. But anyway, whether that's a plus point or not, I'll let you decide. But anyway, people will just go, say this is the diecast, it's in the box and it's just sitting there. People just go, okay, this is the diecast review on Brad Keselowski's discount tire number 22. It's white and black, it's got a red stripe along there, it's got discount tire on there, and the 22 numbers there. Repeat ad nauseum for like about 4 or 5 minutes. Now, I'm not bitching on people. This is just a trend that had developed. People did this and did it this way and the other. It's not particularly a negative thing, but I do feel, and I felt this a little bit first time around, that it's starting to grow stale as a format. Maybe that's why not many people seem to be doing it anymore. Or it seems to me anyway. I mean, please point me in the right direction. I'm glad a Walker28's still doing it. He's one of the best out there, and I'm not just saying that because he gave me a shout out in his video. I'm serious. He's the guy who inspired, one of the guys who inspired me to do it first time around. I still think he's one of the best out there. But that format is kind of getting stale, and that's basically what he said. He said, what do you want me to change? Do you want me to do it a bit differently? Well, what I was going to say was, what would you like to see happen in diecast reviews now? What can we bring to the table to do anything? My thought is, I've always tried to do this in diecast reviews, get a bit more opinionated. You're reviewing something. In the year off I've had from YouTube, I've mostly been doing some writing for local music magazines. I've run my own fanzine blog. I'll put the link in the description right down there, and it will also be on my YouTube front page. Basically, doing the reviewing of music, it's all about opinion. You have to state an opinion. You can't just say, oh, there's some guitars playing for 3 minutes and then some drums come in. That's more a description in my mind. That's just you stating fact. And again, this is no disrespect to anybody. This is just the way things have been going. But in my opinion, my thought is, let's be honest, I have a pair of eyes. I can see it's white and it's black and it's got this, that and the other. What I want to know is, A, you have it, it's a nice model, the video is showcasing that model, and B, what do you think of it? Is it a good model? Like, what doesn't help now is that a lot of the diecasts are built by the same manufacturer. I mean, Action, this sort of kids series thing, is still dominant in my mind. I mean, I haven't seen any 2011 diecast built by anyone else. So before, you'd have like the Checkered Flag. I think this is built by Checkered Flag Sports. So they do things a little bit differently. Like their front end would be moulded slightly differently, and so on and so forth. So you could discuss that. I mean, I think it was Checkered Flag Sports that did one diecast. It was the Bob and Wantley number 96. And it looked, I mean, some people were like, what the hell, this is just lame. And I actually thought it was quite nice. It was a nice sort of different shape from normal. But at the moment, the fact that most of them are being done by, excuse me, that's a side product of me drinking this, so apologies if I burp anymore in this video. Excuse me in advance. Anyway, because most of them are built by the same manufacturer now, most of the diecasts, what we've really left to comment on, and what the big difference is between them now, is the paint job. So really, these things are coming into like, do you like the paint job? So on this one, I say, well, yeah, it is quite nice. It's quite distinctive. You have that sort of stripe down the middle. It looks nice. You know, you comment on that. And like I say, a Walker 28 kind of beat me to it, because last night he did that, and then he posted up a review of one of the new Busch cars, which I actually have on order, and I'm looking forward to getting it. And he was more opinionated. He did say that. He said, look, I don't like the car. It doesn't do it for me. And instantly I said, well, I disagree. But it's good that we're at least having these discussions now. I like that, rather than sitting there going, yes, I can see it's gold and green, and it's got interstate battery stickers on it. I'm going to watch something else. Do you see what I mean? And this is not a disrespectful thing at all. I'm not going to claim to be an expert on it, and it's probably a little bit rich of me to suddenly go away from YouTube and then come back and suddenly spout all these things about how they can be improved. This is just my opinion on it. So that's the first thing, and I want to hear your views on this. I want to hear, comment away with any ideas you have, literally any. I will take them into consideration. I have my own ideas. What do you want to see from Diecast reviews? If you're a Diecast reviewer yourself, what do you do? Do you think the format's good? Do you think that's the way they should be? How would you change them if you think they need to? So I want to hear from you on that.